Welcome back inside the Heights Center, where it's a close one between UMES and UMBC. The Shorehawks lead it 8-6 so far early in this contest. While we have a break in the action, let's get a word from one of our sponsors. Wawa now has better than ever ways to create your own handcrafted iced coffees and lattes. Pick your milk, flavors, sweeteners, and toppings just the way you like. Whether it's bold or simple, every cup is created by you, handcrafted by Wawa. Gotta have a Wawa. And these teams could certainly use some coffee. A little bit of a slow start offensively. UMES jumped out to a 6-0 run. UMBC answered. Now 3 free throws coming up for Heidi Williams.
Yeah, it's been a game of runs, and both teams trying to bring their energy. And again, Williams at the free throw line, and she's a really outstanding free throw shooter. Made some pressure free throws against Virginia the other night to kind of seal a victory for the Retrievers.
Williams good on her first free throw. Williams, a freshman from Prince George's County, Maryland. Went to St. Francis Academy High School. Won the DC State Championship in 2023, the first time in 25 years at Archbishop Carroll High School. Says she's a fan of the Las Vegas Aces and the Washington Mystics. But she only started playing basketball, Coach, when she was 15. So to have so much skill already just goes to show you the athletic ability that she has as she goes 2 for 3 at the line.
Yeah, I tell you, Coach Willis won't like that. Missed that free throw lane block out and they get another possession.
Extra possession here for the Retrievers. 5 on the shot clock. Williams has to get it up. Fall away, no good. Rebound Lynch.
Tough shot by Williams. Excellent rebound that time by Ashanti Lynch.
All tied at 8 here in the first quarter. 4 minutes left to play. Hill looks for Lynch. Guarded tightly by Kennedy Austin. Lynch only 1 shot attempt so far in this first quarter. Turner has a count, has to get rid of it. Finds a cutting Lynch. A lot of contact, no whistle. Rebound Austin.
Good ball pressure that time by the Retrievers. Forced the turnover.
Tillman, pull up jumper, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Stays here with the Retrievers. A couple of more substitutions. Yarborough checking back in for UMBC. Dagny Slomack will check in for the first time for UMBC. Elise Hill and Jada Cameron will step off. Deshauna Carter back in and will check in for UMES.
Yeah, Slomack had 16 points against Brown. She's been in on the injured list, but she came back strong against Brown the other day.
Desi Taylor also checking in for UMES. Coach Malika Willis wants her to be kind of the sniper of the team, get some outside shooting going for the Shorehawks. We're talking about Slomack with 16 points against Brown. Slomack actually played AAU basketball with my little brother when they were 9 years old.
All right.
So, crazy how small the world is. Dagny was always on a couple of teams going up. Nice move there by Austin. Kicks it out for Williams, and Williams lost it, and that's going to be a backcourt violation.
All right, the Hawks force the violation. The Hawks are trying to pound the ball down inside. They're really trying to force the issue. But let's give the Retrievers credit. They're really getting up, playing those passing lanes. They got high hands. They're getting a lot of deflections. They're really trying to take away that high-low pass from the Hawks down inside.
Here's Carter. Turner will launch from deep and hit. That's a 2-pointer. DK Turner had a foot on the line, but that's 2 points nonetheless for the Shorehawks. Kennedy Austin the other way. Quick 2 inside.
Well, might have gotten away with a little bit of a push, using that offhand to create some space. But nonetheless, nice basket that time by the Retrievers. I tell you, if DeCarrion Turner's going to hit that little high post shot, man, that's going to be a big night for her.
Here's Lynch. Into the lane. Tough layup. No good. Fighting for her own miss. Bodies hit the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and possession is with UMBC.
Well, I tell you, Shanti Lynch has a real high motor, man. She put that ball on the floor, taking it to the basket. I mean, rebounding her own missed shots a lot of times, but strong on the defense, man. She just plays with that really high motor.
You talk about all the brothers and sisters she has. She's been used to having to fight for her own. Here's Austin in transition. Bounce pass inside for Yarborough. And Yarborough finishes inside. UMB has its first lead of the contest.
Yeah, Yarborough was strong size, with a lot of size, really muscled herself in there and scored an easy basket down low.
Timeout Malika Willis. She wants to talk things over as a quick run from UMBC gives the Retrievers their first lead of the game. While we have a break in the action, let's hear from our sponsor. Wallace got better than ever ways to craft your iced coffee or latte. Pick your milk, flavors, and toppings created by you, handcrafted by Wawa. And Coach, so far, like you said, it's been a game of runs, and right now UMBC on the latest run, UMES made only one of its last 5 field goals. Got a bit cold here from the floor.
Yeah, the Hawks got off to a pretty good start, or perhaps maybe the Retrievers got off to a slow start, but then the game's kind of evened up a little bit, and both teams are really, going to be in there battling. And I've noticed that with the Retrievers especially, they seem like they're going to substitute freely because they know that the Hawks want to play an up-tempo game, so they want to try to keep some fresh legs out there at all times.
There's Desi Taylor to initiate offense for the Shore Hawks. And we got a foul on a screen. I think we're going to get DK Turner with an illegal screen, so that's going to be...
Yeah, it was right in front of the official, so, and I say this, it was a good screen, illegal or not. The player was wide open when she received the ball.
Here comes UMBC looking for its biggest lead of the contest. Slomack. Williams, pull-up jumper. Too strong. Gets her own miss. Another offensive rebound for the Retrievers.
Long shot, long rebound.
Austin couldn't handle the pass. And that's another turnover. 7 turnovers for UMBC.
Yeah, good job of Ashanti Lynch just getting her hand in the passing lane a little bit there. Got a deflection, went off the Retrievers. Hawks have the ball.
UMES trying to heat up from the field. There's going to be a foul on Gabby Scott. She held Kalia Perry.
Yeah, you could make that call. That was right in front of us. Little holding. Ball out of bounds to the Hawks. Could have been 15 yards or 10 yards. It's a different sport. But it saved the basket. Now, I don't know how important that foul might be, but it saved the basket, and they're not in the shooting situation yet. So see if the Hawks can get something out of this turnover.
Yeah, no more fouls to give for UMBC. Taylor will launch. Missed everything. Turner, the offensive rebound, blocked by Yarborough.
Yarborough with great size.
UMBC has numbers. It's stolen by Lynch. Here comes Ashanti Lynch in the way. She doesn't see Turner all alone, and she still gets the finish.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lynch had her head down. She saw the basket and didn't see the carrying Turner. In fact, I thought she was going to run into her. It all ended well, though. The Hawks got a basket.
Turner had her hands up. All is good, though. All tied at 12. Scott will launch. That's a 3.
Whoa.
Gabby Scott from long range.
You don't want her getting hot, man. I'm telling you, she can knock them down from deep. That was from the parking lot right there.
Scott 33% on the year. That's her 5th made 3-pointer. Lynch, screen from Turner. Good move inside, tough layup, counted and the foul. Chance for the old-fashioned 3 to answer for Ashanti Lynch.
Yeah, I tell you, Ashanti Lynch is, like I said, I call it a high motor, but she's just attack. She's always in the attack mode, especially going to that strong right hand. Got it up on the glass, drew the contact. Again, she starts making her free throws, man. She's going to add another 3 to 4 points a game on her scoring average.
Couple of subs for UMBC. Tierra Belly back into the game. Carmen Yanez into the game as well. You said it, Coach. They're substituting freely, trying to keep fresh bodies on the court. Lynch, good from the free throw line. Lynch up to 7 points now, 2 for 5 from the floor, 3 rebounds and 2 steals. Slomack will launch. Too strong. Good rebound there by the freshman Kalia Perry. And here come the Hawks the other way.
Yeah, good job of boxing out by Perry.
All tied at 15. Skip pass to Lynch. And now she'll slow it down. She wants to hold for possibly one last shot. There is a 5-second difference between the shot and game clock. Carter. She's going to pull up. Missed everything. And now UMBC will have 10 seconds to get a shot up before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, the Hawks got to play solid defense and play defense without fouling. You don't want to put them on the free throw line in this last 10 seconds.
Here's Yanez, guarded by Lynch. Yanez trying to go the length of the court, into the corner. Slomack stepped out of bounds, and she hit the shot, but she didn't quite see where she was on the court. missed opportunity for UMBC. Shorehawks still have 1.6 left, and they're just going to get it in and take us to the end of the first quarter, 15-15. Both teams going on a few runs, and we end the first quarter with a tie. We'll step aside for a moment here on DSN and come back for the second quarter.